Every Batman the Animated Series collector needs to have the Batman the Animated Series Batmobile vehicle. This puppy was released in 1992. As you can see, it's a big box. It measures 17 inches going across in length, 8.5 inches going from bottom to top in height. So you can imagine that the Batmobile pretty much takes up the whole box. This one I consider a holy grail, well, at least for me, because this one was a tough one. I couldn't find a Batmobile as a kid, and this was the ultimate birthday gift I received. And I plan on keeping it in a box just because it was a hard item to find. But I'll show you what the box looks like, what the toy looked like, obviously, and its features. Batman the Animated Series logo, and you have a beautiful picture of the Batmobile along with one of its gimmicks here, that this part comes out of its front wheel and it's supposed to tear or shred other car wheels up when Batman is on the chase. Pull out wheel shredders, and then you have what was another feature with launching pursuit jet. So it was basically two vehicles in one, the Batmobile and the part in the back here which connects to the back of the Batmobile comes apart and it becomes a jet. And of course, figures sold separately, although I do remember Bruce Wayne's street jet, I think it was called, came with an actual Bruce Wayne figure. That was the only vehicle that I know of from the Batman the Animated Series that came with a figure. So obviously the box has that nice Art Deco look to it with its dark colors, with its Art Deco font. And let's take a look at the side. You had Batman the Animated Series, Batmobile vehicle, and then a closer look at the vehicle itself. So obviously it looks just like the one in the cartoon from the original series. And then on the back, you had the logo again. And then of course the instructions. Instruction number 1, Batman speeds through Gotham City in search of crime. Instruction number 2, in the skies above, Man-Bat is up to no good. No problem. Batman deploys his launching pursuit jet and sets off after Man-Bat. Instruction number 3, one bomb drop sends Man-Bat fleeing. Batman has won again. That's what I loved about these Kenner vehicles and action figures. It shows you what the toy does, and it has like a little story type feel to it, kind of like if you're reading a comic book. And then you had other figures in the line. Collect all these exciting Batman figures and vehicles. So just like the toys themselves were in the back of the card, you had other toys to check off from on your sort of like a little checklist. Even the Batmobile vehicle here has its own as well. So pretty cool. And that street jet that I mentioned earlier, this was the Bruce Wayne figure that you get with the street jet car. And then turning over the box to the top, Batman the Animated Series Batmobile, and there is the with pull-out wheel shredders. So you pull these little puppies out, the front wheel, and it's supposed to spin. And then you have most Batman the Animated Series figures fit into cockpit. Skydive Batman figure sold separately, of course. But yeah, the cockpit only fit one figure. In the animated series, obviously it was a two-seater, but this Batmobile only can fit one. And then you had, with launching Pursuit Jet, two vehicles in one. And then on the bottom, pretty much the same thing. And then you just had the logo, copyright, Kenner, a little hologram of the bat symbol there. 1992, made in the USA. So thank you for watching. Any questions, comments, please feel free to leave below. Rate, subscribe, and thanks for watching.